alaikum, everyone. My name is Kim Yaman, Yaman, which means ferocious in Turkish. And when my children were 10 and 4, 3 of us were not so ferocious on November 1st, 1991 at the University of Iowa. We left the Van Allen building that afternoon unhurt, but not unscathed and not unharmed, when a disgruntled postdoctoral student who'd been denied, thought he'd been denied, an award for his dissertation, pulled out guns and killed every member of his dissertation committee, killed the Department of Physics and Astronomy chair. We were in a room just a few yards away. We heard the sounds. They didn't sound right. They didn't sound like construction. They didn't sound like anything that a sound should have sounded like. The shooter sped past the room that we were in, and a few seconds later, someone else walked behind him and said, "Shut your doors, lock the doors, turn out the lights, don't come out." Time passed, and time passed. And I went into the conference room a few doors down, and there was one professor lying under a table who was not dead yet. We were trying to stop the bleeding when somebody came in and said, "He's coming back." And they sent me into the room where my children and other children who had been practicing a Turkish folk dance, in a small conference room. We hid them underneath a desk. We shut and locked the door, we turned out the light, and we stayed there for hours, listening to the sounds, smell of blood on my hands, pressing my children's faces to the carpet. That was 1991, before Columbine, before Charleston, before Sandy Hook, before Parkland, before any one of hundreds of shootings, mass shootings. At the time, we thought, oh, this is once in a lifetime. We'll get past this. We'll move on. We'll get the counseling. Things will be okay. It's not what happened. It's not what happens when the President of the United States has an organization called the Trump Organization that invests heavily in a company called Raytheon that earns billions and billions of dollars every year dropping bombs on Syria and Iraq.
Evil.
And when that same president stands on the stage of the NRA convention, having himself taken $30 million from the NRA, our children, my grandchildren, your neighbors, all of us deserve better. And we can do better. We can do better than this. And we can do better than that. So, speak up. Stand up. Do not let them back you down for one moment. Thank you.